What's up, y'all? This is John Joseph with Brick Rabbit P and PGT. Today I wanted to go over this phenomenon I've been seeing trending, where people are doing, it's essentially a half rep routines, where in resistance training they're doing a full extension and half flexion of a movement, essentially. So what that means is it feels like a curl or something, they're doing something like this and then letting it go down rather than all the way up and then all the way down. So I just wanted to talk about the benefits and costs from a personal training perspective. Essentially, extension exercises have typically a shorter recovery time. So if you're strengthening your extension muscles by doing half reps a lot, not a lot of flexion, not all the way in, you're getting really strong extensor muscles that extend joints and that sort of thing. So the drawback, the cost would be that you're not exercising the flexion portion of the muscle in its full range of motion, essentially. So since flexion injuries are usually harder to recover from than extension injuries, not training on the full range of motion through a full flexion with those half reps, I guess they're called, it can potentially lead to injury on the flexion side of things, which is also more risky, again, because flexion injuries are harder to recover from. So that's basically it. It just, in terms of like muscle balance, you just got to be careful. Imagine if you did every single muscle on your body, just working the extension portion and only half of the flexion portion of the muscle. You might increase your risk of injury on one side of things. And if you're doing this constantly, this sort of workout, it can lead to a cumulative injury cycle where tissue trauma builds a certain way when your body responds, right? And it can lead to inflammation, muscle spasms, adhesions, altered neuromuscular control, and muscle imbalances. So ultimately would be the injury cycle that you can get yourself into. So be careful doing the half reps. I get it, men particularly tend to lean towards strength, and so doing half reps, you're not really doing the flexibility portion of resistance training. But even for men, it's really important to have a certain range of motion and flexibility in order to prevent yourself from getting stuck in the cumulative injury cycle where injuries build up over time. Okay, so lift safe, do your warm-ups, your cool downs, and stretch and all that. And yeah, be careful out there with those half reps if you're doing them constantly. So there are some benefits and costs. Thank you for your time, and let me like, subscribe, follow, share, and leave me any comments or questions if you have any. We'd be more than happy to talk about it some more. I just saw it trending and I wanted to go over it kind of from a personal trainer's point of view, how they somebody like me, how we'd see somebody in the gym doing half reps for their whatever their purpose is. Okay, thank you.